About 6 months ago, I wanted to change my hair routine from using typical plastic bottles to something new. As I started doing research, I had come across this thing called no poo, which really just means you're not using shampoo at all. I watched lots of YouTube videos and testimonials from people, and it was really all over the board. Some people loved it, some people hated it, so I just decided to try it out. I went a little over a month without using shampoo, and it was disgusting. My hair was super greasy, I hated it, it felt gross and dirty. And I know that's not everyone's experience, and some people say, oh, maybe you have to do it longer for 1 month in order for it to start working, but I was not willing to take any more of it. After the no poo method really didn't work for me, I moved on to shampoo bars. I figured it was a much more sustainable option since it wasn't packaged in plastic, so I went to Whole Foods and I purchased a shampoo bar, and the same thing happened. It was gross, it felt uncomfortable and dirty, so then I did a little bit more research and I went to the next shampoo bar. I was looking for something with Rasool clay because apparently that's good for your hair and it won't make it as slimy. I ended up purchasing one from Etsy because it was the most affordable, and again, it was gross. After a lot of trial and error, I finally found a brand that I can't recommend enough. The brand is called Habitat Botanicals. A few weeks ago, I shared a video on Pillacase, which I'll link somewhere around here. When I purchased the case, an ad popped up for a brand called Habitat Botanicals. I guess they partner with Pila and they had a deal going on where you could try any given item for $1 with free shipping. I read into the brand a little bit and I really liked their sustainable practices, so I decided, why the hell not? I opted to purchase their bundle, and today I want to talk about these 3 items: their body wash, their conditioner, and their shampoo. So let's start by talking about the good things. First off, they don't leave any gross residue on your hair, which is a godsend because every other shampoo bar that I've tried in the past makes your hair feel slimy and gross. They also look really small, but they last a long time. I've had this one for probably about a month or so now, and it basically doesn't look like I've used any of it yet. The materials that the products are shipped in are also 100% biodegradable, which is a huge plus for me. The product itself is a zero waste product. It's made of all natural ingredients and there's nothing harmful or toxic in it. Each item is actually handmade by one of the 2 owners. Her name's Hannah, and she only uses ingredients that's sourced from her local farmers. Now let's talk about the cons. This is the conditioner bar. The conditioner bar is great, it works totally fine. The only thing is that it doesn't lather, and that's not really a problem because it doesn't affect its performance, but it makes it so that you're not really sure how much is going onto your hair. I kind of just take my ends and scrub a little bit and hope for the best, and it always seems to work. After you rinse everything off your hair and your body, the only thing is that the drain gets kind of clogged. It's not so clogged that water can't go through it, but it does make a difference in how fast the water drains. I think it's just the leftover from the bars, and it's really not a problem, it's just something to be mindful of. There also isn't much distinction between the bars, so sometimes I forget what goes on my body and what goes on my hair. The only real difference is the color, and that's something that you can just try to remember. One kind of goofy way that helps to remember is that the hair bar actually leaves hair on it sometimes, so you can kind of tell. The last thing that I'm not a fan of is the smell of the body wash. Now this is totally a personal preference thing. The body wash is made out of tea tree, and I don't know what it is about tea tree, but it really gets me going. Do not like it. The body wash has a faint smell of tea tree, so it's not the end of the world. I'm going to continue using the body wash all the way through. And then when I purchase another one, I'm just going to ask for a different scent. The company's website says that they do custom orders and scents, so when I need a new body wash, I'm just going to reach out to them and ask her to make something maybe lavender scented. So after a lot of trial and error, I've finally found a brand that I love. All the cons that I talked about are really small. I don't have any major problems with the products, but I thought I would bring those cons to light just so you have more information. I highly recommend this brand, and I'm super excited that I found them. I hope you found this information helpful, and if you've tried this brand before, please let me know your experience. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you guys next time.